Hello everyone, we are the Group 1. I'll be giving a quick overview of our redesigned Wikipedia page. So we chose Wikipedia because it's one of the most widely used information sources in the world. So it plays a key role in education and research, making it important to keep the platform updated and user friendly. So the main problem we address is its outdated text-heavy layout, which can be overwhelming and hard to navigate. So our goal was to improve the overall design for a cleaner and more accessible reading experience. So our target users are students, educators, researchers, and general readers age 13 and above. So basically, it's for anyone who relies on Wikipedia for quick and reliable information. So that ends the overview. So now let's move on to the walkthrough of our redesigned Wikipedia application or website.
All right. Now here's our redesign Wikipedia UI and now here is our homepage. I think it's a modern one and let's say visually appealing interface while still maintaining the features of the old features of the original site. And now here in our webpage we have here a register, log in, and also we have here donate, but this one that still doesn't work. But we also have here some some images or and some boxes that we can open here. And by the way, I am Franco, and I am one of our programmer here. Now let's try to register. Let maybe you can try to ayan. We can try to full screen. Now here is the register page, and we can try to we have a placeholder here that can help user what to input. But let's just try. All right, here the email address still doesn't work since maybe there's a irregular expression for that we need to follow. And also we have here a, since this is a modern one compared to the old user, we noticed that user don't really put or input some of their infos here in the name or email or just or password. Instead they just click this one, the Google or log in with Facebook, the um for their authentication. And now so we added this one, and then we also have login. Here's the login page, and just the same with the register and authentication for Google or Facebook. And also we have here search, since you don't need in Wikipedia, you don't need to really to sign in just to search. You can search there, or you can use Wikipedia even though you don't have an account. It's free. And just the same with this one, you can still do that. But now this time after that, so we already I already show you the user login and the register. Later on, we're gonna open this one. But let's say let's first visit this one, maybe the CSPC Nabwa, and Herald will show you something here.
Hello everyone, I'm Harold Carl Avila and I will walk you through to the dark mode feature. And originally, this feature is not included to the original design. to our mockup design. However, due to some suggestion and feedback of a user, we implemented it to the design and we put it here. So if we click the crescent button in the bottom right corner, so you can see that there's a color changing, and the dark mode is convenient for to yung mga sensitive yung mata at yung mata palaging nasisilaw, yung ayaw masisilaw. And it is very modern and common to the most websites right ngayon, and yeah, convenient and maganda rin. Mostly used na rin. Thank you.
Alright. Then, ayan, so nakita natin yung yung dark mode. So it's still work here. Alright. And if you try naman to open, maybe let's try to open Jane Kagurong. And here's the page of Jane Kagurong. And when the reason why nilagyan namin to ng pro is because of yung old Wikipedia, yung original Wikipedia is nagmamonetize siya through donation. But what if magmonetize tayo, gawin natin yung Wikipedia magmonetize siya instead of the ads and donation, kasi kapag pumunta tayo sa Wikipedia site, minsan may mga ads yan na mga nag-pop up na medyo annoying din. But here, maybe we can try something like GoPro, and then tanggalin natin yung ads na yun. Instead na ads, we monetize through subscription. So parang ganun yung naisip namin. And also we have here the tools. May mga dinagdag na din kaming tools, like for example is the topic map, yung notes where you can make notes of something and that you can see here, and also Wikibe for it's like a chatbot. It's like a chatbot, but still not implemented here since this is only a UI presentation. But it's like a chatbot that you can use, or you can ask for anything that's in here in Wikipedia, or maybe make a summary of something here. So it's like that. And the other one, it's still included. So hindi naman natin siya tatanggalin, and wala naman tayong tinanggal and ginawa nating pro. So hindi tayo yung parang ganun sa Twitter dati na yung mga na-access mo dati for free, ngayon may bayad na. So parang ganun. Ayaw natin ng ganun. Magdadagdag na tayo for additional features that you can use. And also, here the customize, this one is for pro also. So this is the design pala of our page. So parang ganyan. And also, this one, so parang ganyan, you can like edit your bio, or you can add bio like dream big, parang ganyan, and yung details about you and some live events. And also this is how you can also update here your profile like that. And here also the contents, just like the same with our Wikipedia. And syempre hindi mawawala yung search, where this is the most shortcut of all. Hindi yan pwedeng mawala. And then so I think na-explore naman natin. Let's try to go with CWC and then search. So ayan, nag-enter lang pala ako. Maybe we can also try to click that search. And pero ayan, so parang ganito din, almost same lang naman ito. And if you go back again, maybe puntahan naman natin yung CSPC. Ayan. So here's the CSPC page. And also we have here a drop down. Let's try the drop down. So here we also have the talk, the contributions, sandbox beta. And let's try now to log out. All right. I think that's good.
So to wrap it up, let's now highlight the role of human-computer interaction in our project. So HCI guided many of our decisions from interface design to user testing. And one of the most important things we learned while developing this project is that HCI isn't just about making something look good, but it's also about designing systems that people can understand, trust, and use efficiently. And in our case, we constantly ask, is this easy to navigate or can this be used by someone who is limited with tech skills? And with that, because of HCI, we made sure that the colors had enough contrast, the layout didn't feel cluttered, and that even first time users could find what they need without a tutorial. To make it short, HCI help us see the system not from a developer's point of view, but from a user's perspective. And each of us had different experiences during this project. And we would now like to share our personal takeaways from this, starting from me, then followed by Jane, Franco, and Harold. So for me, the biggest takeaway from this course is realizing how important feedback is when designing interfaces. As I now understand how important it is to involve users early, like listen to their feedback and make adjustment based on how they interact with the system.
So, for me naman, so throughout this course, I learned how design plays a major role in improving user experience. So, especially for platforms as widely used as Wikipedia. So, I gained a better understanding of how to identify usability problems and apply design principles to solve them. So I also realized how important it is to work well with a team and share ideas.
Alright. Ako naman, ang learnings ko here is that yung first of all, I really admire Steve Jobs and his Apple. And one thing na natutunan ko kay Steve Jobs is one of her I think quotation of him is that design is how it works. Or design is not just how it looks like, it is how it works. So here, yung design namin, I think we also implemented that. Unang-una is simplicity. So hindi naman kami masyado naglagay ng kung ano. So simple lang naman yung Wikipedia dati and this one simple lang din naman but with some images, some buttons and etc. And aside from that, yung simplicity na yun is hindi lang yun yung finokus namin but mainly ang focus namin is kung paano yun magi-impact sa user interaction, paano yun makaka-help sa paggamit ng user nito. So parang ganun. And also sa code naman, of course, natutunan ko din yung sa mga like sa Bootstrap and how can this one be developed. How about you, Heron?
Sa akin naman is throughout the course, ang natutunan ko sa HCI is yung it's not just all about designing. It's also about accepting the feedback and some criticize ng mga users. So, and yung motto ng Google which is focus on the user and else will follow. And I agree with this motto. Yun lang. Thank you.
Alright, thank you everyone for watching.